So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
Welcome back to another episode. This is LilHonBun. We are on the road to a summer home to find out more about the secret life of our now deceased grandmother. So yeah, sit back, relax, have a cup of tea, and we're just doing a lot of watching and listening.
Yeah, you're right. That sucks. I was hoping maybe we could fix it up.
And use it as a vacation home? We're about to be kicked out of our actual home. What would we need a vacation home for?
To live in?
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat, or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
Well, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No.
Just like when you lived in that van.
We can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
Well, it's not doing great, but...
Mom.
What?
We need money.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad was still here.
Excuse me?
He could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Divorced, not dead. Got it.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
Absolutely not. He doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west. For work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just... work. Sure.
It wasn't for work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
Okay. Oh. I'm pretty sure I heard my phone buzz. Yeah.
Oh,
good.
the radio station went away.
Yeah, we're pretty far out here.
Maybe I'll see if I can find anything else.
There's a lot happening. Nope. But my phone did buzz. Hey kiddo, sorry I missed your messages. Was in mid of a biz negotiation. What's up? Hey Dad, what's up? I cannot take it. Not much, at work right now. But good to hear from you. How's work going? Oh, I could have changed it that time. I understand now. Good, making money. Oh, but it's like none of her business. Like it's her business, but it's none of her business. Oh no. See, this is my adult brain and my teen brain fighting. Because as a teen, it's like, ask for help. As an adult, it's like, oh, you don't overstep like that. Like, Never mind, I'll ask you another time. Well, okay. Did you tell your mom you bought the tickets? Oh yeah, me and mom actually on a road trip right now. We are investigating a family mystery and going to her old summer house. Can you believe it? Wow, you need to tell her, kiddo, or else I will. And you know, she would freak, lol. Okay, I promise I will ASAP. I know you will. Love you. Actually have to get back to it now. Treat your mom nice, okay? Love you. See you soon. Ah, didn't say love you back.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
But she can obviously see, so
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Gotta tell her.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No?
No comment.
It's alright. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Anyway, moving on. Oh, I didn't even look at my backpack. Completed the first card journey. This place is cute.
Mom!
My God.
Are you
great.
okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
What do you mean? Think it burned down?
Mom, well, it is. And it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
Well, it's not just like I remember it. A little more
Run down?
Rundown?
weathered than the last time I was here.
That was 35 years ago.
I guess I am too.
Want to start looking around?
Yeah.
Like I said, 35 years ago. This isn't exactly what I pictured when Mom said they had a summer home, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of cool old stuff inside from when Mom was a teen, and hopefully some clues to the identity of Grandma Helen's Mystery Man. Mystery Man! Alright, the back of this has got to be unlocked.
It's your groovy van. And it's locked.
Gotta keep all the groovy stuff in there secure.
Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Good thinking.
Oh, the little criminal! All right, I'm on the case. The groovy stuff is so close, I can taste it.
Also, it's not a rogue streak. The van that Mom turned into her bedroom when she was a teen is still sitting here. But it's locked. She says the keys might be stashed in August's room. It's not a rogue streak, they're berets, but they're pretty cute. Enter trailer home?
Is this a trailer home?
Yes.
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing.
Okay.
A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
Valid. And it's open. Wow, this really is very 60s. Got an old coal stove. Buttes. Family garden. TV, cards. These are like the videos of like home that has been abandoned for 70 years. Darling, I know I'm running from something. But I have never felt so free. I just crossed the border and am waiting for you, and am writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off a little side of the road, far from the main thoroughway. There's more driving to do before I find us a little place to settle down, but before long, I'll have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. True color.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
What was he running from?
The law.
The cops?
For what?
Tax evasion.
Tax evasion.
That's surprisingly mundane.
It's how they got Al Capone.
Fair enough.
Invitation? You're invited. To what? No idea. But you're invited. Ah, that's cute. Friendship Day. I don't want to open the fridge. Oh. Great. Plain crackers. Okay. Room. Or another postcard? Oh, cute. August new friend by August. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie and it had special powers. When August wore the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. What? Nightshade lived in the shadows. Oh! And would always be there to help. He was August's friend who would never go away. A demon or...
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Imaginary friend?
Okay, well that's spooky as hell.
August was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows? I mean, what about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
It's different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Facts.
Are you trying to say
We're
you
really
were
annoying.
justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
Just chill out.
I helped. I did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but... I could have used more help, too. I don't think I had anything left to give. So August made a new friend for herself. One who would always listen.
Don't shame your mother. Oh. Gardening book. Pamphlet. What's Fallout? Oh, this is like Fallout shelter stuff. Okay. Excuse me. That is a gun. You can pick up the stuffed animal, but not the gut, which makes sense. Whose is this?
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me. At the fair.
Kurt?
Who's Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
Cute.
You had a summer fling? Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
I like how it's floating in the background.
Well, honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
He was very romantic.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Ah, no. So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
Then the bear? I think the bear's pretty relevant. Okay.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's a water heater.
It's the water heater.
Oh, the that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Yeah.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
Outside.
I think there's a way to get in from around the back.
Should have a
Why
little
are
door.
you acting so excited?
Well, if we could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there.
I don't, but okay.
Like a skeleton.
No.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Bad.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
A freaking water heater fell through the wall and we can't get around it. But there's a weird hatch in the floor. Maybe I can go under the house and come up through there. There's access to the crawl space around back. Yeah, no, most mobile homes have some sort of door hatch, so that way you can get underneath the mobile home if need be. Why can't we just use this door? Is it locked?
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Why? Okay, just because we can't get into August's room from the outside, maybe another way. So there should be a little door, or a little door. There it is. So this is how we get into the crawl space? Yep, that's it.
So, this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So, this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
Do you know how gross it would be under here? I mean, it would be full of, like, animals and, like... Because, I mean, this is great shelter for, like, animals and stuff. Oh, look, all postcards. Alright, we'll investigate the bones because you wanted it. That's a dead cat. Or is that the dog? That is the dog.
Oh,
Cool.
Actually, from its teeth, it looks like a... That looks like a squirrel head, but it's way too big to be a squirrel. Anyway. Yes, I do like skeletons. Leave me be. Pictures. Oh,
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
I'm writing you from our new home right on the water. I was looking and looking and I realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up anchor and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who'd keep it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. I mean, late years. There's a rumor they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming if it happens at all. Now, just to get you and those kids moved up here, I hope it's been a good summer. Write back discreetly, and let's make plans for the next big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. All right. Hello? Oh, I had to get out of the reading thing. Got it.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom? I found something. Look, look.
another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat?
And bring
Maybe
the
we can
kids.
figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
Yes,
A
it does.
houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near trees?
It's on the water?
Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Thank you for your sarcasm. A map! Wow, look. It's just that easy.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived.
Oh, got it.
You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and he flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
Oh, that's romantic.
Aw, that's so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No. He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else.
Ew.
He told her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Ew.
Wow. Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
I'm curious, and she can always shut me down. Wait, are you... Oh, she'll say it.
Wait, are you saying Dad cheated on you?
Oh, God, no. No. Just, you know, it's a sleazy move.
That's true. It's very
So, not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
I want to meet Kurt. Oh, here's her room. Oh.
Go
oh.
mechanics! Oh, man. I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Ford State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Vowed.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Okay. Very tense in this bedroom.
Oh, how fun. Wait, did they not get to use these?
No, it looks like they did not. That looks like keys.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
Great. Board game. It's another drawing. The Mean Boys. One day August rode her bike to town because of how sunny it was. Because it was sunny, her friend Nightshade had to follow behind under the trees because he lived in the shade and shadows and can't go in the sun. August laughed as Nightshade ran along under the trees, and she and Nightshade made jokes together. When August and Nightshade got to the town, there were boys outside the general store. They saw August's special tie that made her safe, but it didn't make her safe from them. The Mean Boys came closer. They said, "Who are you talking to?" And What are you wearing, stupid? August said, my dad's tie. The mean boys said, your dad must be stupid. August was crying, but the mean boys didn't care. They laughed and laughed. August looked for Nightshade, but Nightshade couldn't help because he was trapped in the shade under the tree far away. When the mean boys went away, August went under the tree with Nightshade. August's special tie was all dirty. She gave Nightshade a hug to feel better, but it didn't help enough. Aww. They might have had an actual child do that, because that looks pretty child-y. That's super sad. That's a Ouija board.
Oh my god, Aunt August. I have
Spirito
so
talking
many
board.
questions.
Yes, it's a Ouija board. I'm not expecting... Oh, colors. Oops. You're August. You were upset after what happened today, and that's alright. You need time to yourself instead of talking to me. And that's alright too. But upset as you were, you need to remember, boys only tease girls because they like them. Oh, or because they're different. You cannot control... Oh, she fixed it. You cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance and behave or learn to play along. Oh, nope, she didn't fix it. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Ew. Icky ew. House. This looks like the hand of August.
I'd recognize that penmanship anywhere.
This piece was clearly done by an accomplished artist.
A cartographic prodigy? Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
I want to go see what it is. I found a map. To buried treasure in August's room. Could be the fabled bootlegger gold? Oh, could it be? Probably not, but it might be something cool. The X marks the spot near the doghouse. Alright. Nice. Solved. Amazing. By the doghouse. Where is the doghouse? Over here, maybe? There it is. Oops. Okay, we are digging by the doghouse. That looks like a spot to dig.
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip.
Absolutely.
Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
We didn't want to animate it. It's okay. Ah. Oh. It's her special tie. And her a Nightshade. And a note. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you. Aww.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
It turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kind of bad for disturbing it. Yeah, but I think she'd want it. Okay, anyway, to the van. There's no running, in case you're wondering. Ah, little garden.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined.
I'd like to see it, please.
It's got an ugly lamp,
Nice.
an acoustic guitar, a concerning
gonna be weed.
scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Valid, Mama.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
Playbill.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Oh yeah, of course. Old records.
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Dear Opal, which is her mom. Are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left, and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess. Unless I'm too busy, Lori. Okay, Lori, chill out. More playbills. Death of a salesman. The school for scandal.
Ah, alas. Not so groovy anymore.
Kinda gross. Lamp. Alright. Where's... Oh. Oh. Aha.
Holy shit.
A letter from Kurt. Babe. This summer's been really out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. Kurt. What? Kurt. I don't need the screwdriver. Thank you, though. I kept it, though. Okay. Oh, it's just to close it up. Mom! Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything. Ooh, gross. Ew. Sorry. Don't know what that is. Don't want to know what that is. Exit van.
How was the stuff? Groovy as you'd hoped?
Mm.
Well, I found,
This note from Kurt. Not gonna lie.
this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
Men.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an asshole.
He seems like an asshole.
Hey, language.
No. But he was.
But he was.
Yeah.
All right, you're not wrong.
Thank you.
There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
That's not the
What?
lesson.
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
So you just shouldn't have friends or relationships?
So what? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean
Mm-hmm.
you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away. And be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but...
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own.
I feel like
If you're
I'm
fine
intruding.
on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
I won't, but thanks.
I also found this little screwdriver.
Okay. That might come in handy.
And we'll find out where it will come in handy in the next episode. I feel like I was kind of intruding a little bit there, but we'll keep you know, adventuring the house and snooping. So, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you join me for the next episode. So, I'll see you when I see ya. Bye. This game is kind of weird. I don't like it, though.